Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Futu Gaming. We are here on Gran Turismo Sport with SSBB E-Sport for Mini Madness Friday. We have some fantastic racing here tonight and I hope you all enjoy. Ready for the start of the race. Full lobby here tonight. Starting near the back because I finished quite high up in the last race and it is a reverse order. So, do we get a good start? Not bad, but not bad from the pack. You can see Den's there on the right. Everyone's sort of holding place. Pack field is very packed coming into turn 1 here at Lago Maggiore. Braking just before the 50-meter board, keeping it very tidy, keeping it on the outside so I get a good run up. See just chaos and managed to gain a few places in that start of the race. As you can see, people going all over and just getting on two wheels there for slipping ahead of Freddie there, who didn't manage to get such a great exit. But we are coming in here two side by side, Brian and McFlurry with Tabotto leading this small pack, and just nip on the inside of McFlurry, trying to get on the inside of him for this last corner here. Oh, Tabotto going very sideways. Do I get a good run? And these minis are not that powerful, so everyone's one small mistake can really cost you, and it's really, really difficult to get back. Oh, and Tabotto into the side. This is chaotic at the start. Still holding. Oh, get on the inside there. Tabotto just squeezing ahead, going around the outside here, keeping it in third, trying to get the run up to this quick section over here, slipping ahead from the outside. Bit of a squeeze there, but no harm, no foul. It is racing at the end of the day. So we are side by side here. Tabotto's, and I slipped just ahead on clipping that apex just a little bit better. Now into this final corner, he is right up behind me as we are really pushing down at 160 kilometers an hour, and he sends it on the inside as I get a pretty terrible run up, and just so you can see, one tiny mistake and you really do lose a lot of time with these cars. I believe only at around 110, 120 horsepower, so really not much oomph to get it going. But into turn 1, still jam-packed over here, going around the outside of Brian for inside of the next corner. Keep it nice and tidy through there, and we're both and a little bit of contact. And yes, this evening kind of did turn out a little bit like a lot of bumper cars, so fortunately they managed to hold their ground despite being little old cars. We haven't got suspension tuning or anything like that on as well, so these cars really do manage to find themselves a bit all over the place at times, especially if you manage to cut the curb. And as I dive, pretty much doing a similar move to what happened to me the previous lap. Again, a little nudge there, but I think it's all fun and games for these kind of exhibition races that we hold at SSBB, and you can find us starting our 2022 season in the next few weeks, and you can catch us on their YouTube. Their YouTube will be linked below, so you can find it there. Keeping it ahead of this pack, going a little bit wide there still, but as you can see, there really is a really tight battle up for first place there. Safalicious leading the pack with Davide, fellow Futu Mods teammate, riding it out in second still, managing to keep a good pace there. McFlurry and Venture just about 2 seconds ahead of myself right now. So here we are at the start of the 7th lap, tailing behind Davide, slowly pulling in, trying to gain a few more positions here. Onto two wheels seems to be the preferred method to take that first corner there, cutting it nicely, getting onto two wheels, reduce the drag on the ground, and really just put the power straight out. behind, we see Alex W Sim Racing 3.3 seconds behind, so comfortable gap there. Hopefully can just maintain this pace and continue on to the back of Davide and McFlurry and Safalicious up ahead, who are having a nice little tussle, which will hopefully slow them down in time for Davide and I to pounce upon them. Getting right up behind Davide there, cutting in on the inside, trying to make the turn one move work onto the curb again, and really getting on two wheels this time, nudging Davide. Fortunately, we both end up straight and well and just continuing our momentum, so staying on the back of him here, pushing 100 kilometers an hour. There's some real speed coming out of these cars this evening. If they could only have a few more horsepower, they might be able to get up this hill without losing a few, but still fun nonetheless. Brilliant cars to drive, can really throw them around, and a lot of late braking here, so getting a nice exit there out of the final turn, as does Davide. McFlurry and Safalicious side by side, so they won't have the benefit of the slip, which gives me a nice opportunity to gain a few tenths here on Davide. Am I going to go for it this time? A little bump draft there, and just giving him enough room to feel comfortable going into that turn. Slightly oversteered there and cutting it a little bit less than I would have wanted, but getting a very good run out onto the long straight without making too much of a drama out of it. See here these two battling up ahead. Issa, Safalicious going for attacking position there, as I come braking very late, very heavy, swooping in, trying to get some good momentum, but these guys just seem to have much better exits than I do. Feel free to let me know what I'm doing wrong there. I seem to get good speed into the corner, but just can't quite get the power out there, so want to think about how we can better. Good entry there into that corner. I think we're going to go very wide and inside McFlurry. Lose another position, but all fair in love and racing, especially when you're in these little boxes. And you know, you don't have rear view mirrors, so I can't even blame anyone really here. Just gonna make myself comfortable in third, teammate Davide in fourth, and penultimate lap here. So really, if we can get a second place here, that would be quite a result considering how far back we started. So Venture up in first, really, unless he completely sends it into the wall and loses this thing, there's just no hope in getting him. So second really is the best we can hope for. See, can we come back on the switch back into turn one? Issa sending it in and getting that is exactly how I would want to take the corner. Swooping out, really good momentum, slotting myself ahead. Now it's really just, can I keep the position, as Safalicious has really got the advantage of the slip here, and as you know, this can be quite valuable in these cars, especially since you really don't go all that much faster, and even those few kilometers really do make a difference. So Issa finding his way on the inside, late 50 mark. I'm trying to get the switch back. Can it work for once? No, it can't. Safalicious parks himself incredibly well out of the last corner, and just there is no getting ahead of him.